Everyone, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just drawing. I don't think I'm gonna color this live. You can't be on live today very long, so it's not gonna be a very long live. So yeah, I'll have to cut it short in just a little bit. How is everyone's Friday? Let me get this on here because it's not. Get on this. Okay. Welcome to the live, everyone. What is happening today? Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I just kind of sketched out something and I don't know what to do with it 100%, but yeah, it's here. And I'm just kind of going with the flow. It is Friday, which means it's time to have fries today. Fries. Potatoes, fries, especially fries. Do you guys like fries? Because I love fries. Chipotle burrito. I'd never had that before. I'm very picky when it comes to food. There's lots of stuff I don't really like or can't tolerate very well. Yeah. It depends on where. Hi, Lidos. Welcome to the stream. It depends on where you get fries. Yeah. That makes a ton of sense for real. I 100% get where you're coming from on that one. Today I'm not gonna be live very long, just for a short time. So it's kind of blurry. Wingstop fries. I just noticed there are not a lot of people here. Thank you. There's more people than what I expected, actually. There's a lot of comments and interaction so far. What's a restaurant you absolutely love, guys, that you just can't be without? Thanks. Thanks for that. I'm actually going to... I don't know what to do with the mouth or the nose. I really don't. I've not a clue what I'm going to do with that. I might just not even color it and just outline it with colored pencil. I'm not sure. I is not sure. Not 100%. Chick-fil-A? Yeah, I miss Chick-fil-A. It's been 10,000 years since I've had Chick-fil-A. But I do miss it. You know, I used to call McDonald's Puckdonald's when I was little. I don't have my kneaded eraser no more. I don't know what I did with it, but I cannot find it. Pretty sure it's in the couch. Pretty sure. But it sucks not being able to have it. I got my hard, sturdy pillow to use this time instead of my squishy pillow. It's much better whenever I've got colored pencils, especially. I love, love, love my colored pencils. TV girl, they will die. Who? El Tapito. Tapito. Thank you. Yeah, I'm drawing on a pillow. I've got my light. I've got some things going on today. I'm not gonna say, but yeah, it's very useful for things. It's helpful. Good luck. Are you America? Yes, I'm America, sadly. I am America. Actually, I'm not America. I'm American, but I just, yeah. Unfortunately. Where I'm at, though, in America is really, really, definitely great. Like, outside of what I grew up with, it's so nice. It's peaceful. It's chills. And I love it. It's quiet. It's a quiet place. It's nice. And it's funny to hear the chickens and animals making funny noises sometimes. And the roosters out here just going crazy. The dogs are going crazy at the chickens around here. It's funny. It's pretty amusing. It's amusing. What's your favorite food? I love... You're Russian? Oh my gosh, I want to learn Russian. Someone's like, why do you want to learn Russian? Because I want to. I want to learn. My favorite food... That's tough. That's tough to pick just one. Do I have to pick just one? Crap. See, I always forget where I'm supposed to put stuff. Ugh. That's why I need my kneaded eraser, because I can't tell where I need to put the curls at. This was just kind of on a whim, this drawing. So I don't really know exactly what I'm doing here. It's just a random character, random drawing. Thanks. Yours is sushi. I would instantly throw up if I put it in my mouth, the sushi. I just couldn't. And my favorite anime, Eureka 7, 100%. It's always been a compelling anime to me. And Digimon. The original Digimon. Digimon 1 and Digimon 2, honestly. Like, I love that too, with Tai, Matt, Sora, Izzy, Mimi. And then another anime I really love. It's surprising. This will shock people who know me, who know the things that I am interested in, who know that kind of stuff about me. I love Initial D. It's a car anime. It's a very compelling show to me. There's so many aspects of the show that is just so compelling for me. As an emotional person and a very in-depth person, there's a lot of aspects about an anime that has to get me hooked on it. No way! Oh my gosh, you know you know what those anime are. Every time I mention those, people are like, "Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that." And we get into talking about MHA, Demon Slayer, Naruto, JJK, those animes that I don't watch, that I honestly can't get into. But honestly, it's great to watch everyone interact in the comments about different animes that they love. Your dad watched Eureka 7? My brothers love Digimon. Really? Thanks. Thanks, Romy. I appreciate that. Yeah, Eureka 7 is just, it's an anime that's always like stuck with me. It helped me. In fact, that anime helped me through some really tough times. That anime, oh my goodness. Characters really helped me. My OCs and different characters in anime really helped me through some really hard times. I'm so fortunate to have had that growing up. Like, I needed that. It just, and to this day, certain anime really, really are compelling to me. Even the new ones. Like, I know a lot of people don't care for the newer shoujo anime, the romance anime that I watch. Honestly, what's crazy though is a lot of, this isn't a shoujo anime, but a lot of people love the new Ranma 1/2 anime. I just can't get into that. I only like the classic one, the 1980s one. I was not born in the 80s. I'm a 90s baby, but I more so grew up in the 2000s. So honestly, like, I prefer the old school Ranma so much. The voice actors, the dubbed voice actors, by the way, and just the whole vibe to it was just so better for me. Kitchen Princess. Dude. The manga. Bro, I read the manga. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Not many people know what that is either. Oh my god, I love Kitchen Princess so much. The manga. I've not see, is there an anime to it? I know I've read the manga, but I've not watched like a show. If there is a show, that'd be cool. If there's a show, I'd be so happy. Yeah, I hear Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I have not watched Hunter x Hunter. Another really great anime, which is surprising for people who really know me, is Full Metal Panic. That is a great anime. It's funny. Yes, it's mostly action packed, but it's funny. The characters are great. I love the characters. They're just fun. Like, an anime really has to have certain aspects, and characters are really what draw me to it. Somebody has told, like, a ton of people, not just somebody, but I take that back. A slew of people have said, you need to watch Apothecary Diaries, and I'm just like, those characters are really cute. I definitely would want to watch that because it's what I really do enjoy. And I think I probably would like that one. Now, JJK and JoJo's, whatever that is, whatever that anime is. Characters are wild, by the way. I would not get into that. And the MHA, I just could not, guys. I can't do that. I can't get into that. It's so good. Shark. Yes, I love Kitchen Princess so much. Actually, that's where I get some of my inspiration from. We've got, I love Karekano, His or Her Circumstances. I love that anime so much. In fact, I've not read the manga, but I heard the manga is so just as great. And another one that I'd read, another manga I really liked growing up is Absolute Boyfriend. Now, I know it's not an anime. It is a live action series right now, I believe, or a movie, but I just can't get into that. I'm just not into that kind of stuff. But I think the only live action anime that I've ever watched is Death Note, and which I don't like Death Note, by the way. I can't deal with Light Yagami. I can't do it. And also Initial D. Initial D was really good, actually. Now, that one was very upsetting. The father in that one, the father, like how the father was in that live action one, the movie of Initial D, no, absolutely not. I will never watch that because of him. Those who know what I'm talking about. Never, not again. Just subscribe, thanks, Omega, or Omega? I called you Omega, but I don't know. I'm not good with names, people. Not good with names. But it's like, I enjoy manga very much, sometimes more than the anime. Let's see another good manga series that I've read that I really, really like. Oh, Yona of the Dawn. Yona. Dude, I am so excited they are coming out with another season or a sequel. They are coming out and they're continuing it from the manga. I love the manga of Yona of the Dawn. Oh my goodness, I love the manga so bad, man. That is a really good manga, by the way, if you haven't read that. By the way, for those who know what Yona is, I have drawn a drawing of Hawk in this one. This was last year. This is last year when I am doing. That's all I got to say about that one. What about you? But I love how this one turned out. I am very proud of this one because honestly, I was afraid that it was going to be all chunky. It was going to ruin the paper if I pressed hard. What I ended up doing on this one is I colored very lightly. This took hours. Hours in my days, man. Seriously. And I colored very, very lightly, and then I started coloring dark, like hard. And it turned out so excellent. I'm happy that it turned out the way it did. This is that one dude from that one show. His name is Tomoe. Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss, I think. I don't remember, but I just watched that last year. It was so good. I was surprised. I was like, I'm not going to like it. Because I'm very iffy about the... I guess the classical times animes, like the ones that go back in the 1800s or whatever. I'm really picky about those. Yeah, that one dude from that one show. This is... Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's from FLCO. Someone, yeah. This is Tamaki from that one show. I don't remember. How could I not know? Because I read the manga and I watched some of the... I have not finished the anime, but I did read the manga. This is Eureka from Eureka 7L, and this is from the sequel to Eureka 7. If you guys don't know, there is another one called Eureka 7L. Aside from the movies, which I will never watch the movies, probably Anemone, but definitely not. I will say I would not recommend the sequel. Or in high school, Host Club. Yes, that one show. Yes, that's that one show. This is from Eureka 7 Owl. I would not recommend the anime because it kind of sucks. It doesn't do justice, and it's supposed to be about Eureka and Renton's son, but it just, honestly, I'm very disappointed in it. I wish my favorite character, which was Renton, my favorite character, a character I felt compelled to, was in the anime more so, instead of like the last episodes or whatever. Yeah, no, I didn't either. This is the guy, Akito. This kiddo. He is from Gorocha. I actually introduced my daughter to that show. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. She thinks it's hilarious. The girl Sana is just very much like my daughter. My daughter's personality is very, very similar to hers, and she relates to her. Just just always so silly, goofy, happy. And it makes me happy. Do I? Yes, I have a daughter and I have a son. Yeah. I know a lot of people say you sound young, and when they see me, they're like, you don't look 30, 33. I think that's how old I am. Yeah, I'm 33. Just turned 33 not too long ago. And I just, I'm just so over the freaking sun that my daughter loves Kodocha. I love it. It makes me happy. But by the way, they did make a manga adaptation or something like that. They ended up they're grown up now and they have a daughter named Sari. And she's so cute, and Sana is still she's still very like happy-go-lucky and silly and goofy. And she's just I love that character. A lot of people say, "Oh, she's so annoying. She's so this and that." I'm like, "I love her though. I love her." And this is Karikano. This is Arima. Oh, I forgot her name. I always forget her name. But I love the anime very, very much. I do. It's like, I did not finish it. I need to because I'm very proud of it. I did reference this, by the way. I changed the colors around a little bit, but I did reference it. I changed, the hair is a little bit more red than what it should be. Yeah, I'm gonna color it eventually, probably. Toradora, yes, I did, and I did not care for it as much as I thought I would. This is Tamahome from Fushigi Yugi. It's like one of my other favorite anime that I will repeat watch. But yes, I did watch Toradora, and my husband and I actually watched Toradora, and I didn't care for it as much. I don't like the main character, her, Taiga. What's his name? Ryuji? Is that his name? I forgot his name, the blue-haired boy. Now I like him and I like his mother. You know, it makes me happy that his mother stayed, took care of him, raised him on her own. And she's still so, like, her personality, she's still so upbeat, she's still so happy, she's still so proud of him. I love her character. But I don't like Taiga. Ocean Blue. What, Ocean Blue? What's that? This is Orihime. I kind of changed the style a little bit. I did use just kind of use the reference. I did change it around just a little bit. I made her arm extend on the reference and I changed the top just a little bit. And the way the hair is. But this is the first time I think I completed a Orihime drawing. I did when I was younger back in 2006. I did draw Ichigo, but I lost a ton of my drawings. I still have my old drawings, some of them. Actually, more than what I thought I would have, actually. I found so many from when I was in high school and when I was a middle schooler. I have, I think, 4 from when I was a middle schooler, which makes me happy that I still have those. And I have a lot from when I was a high schooler. I used to draw. That's all I did. That is all I did. I wish I had the rest of them, but I don't. Your Sonic plush. That is awesome. Do you love him? Do you love your Sonic plushie? I think this is attached or supposed to be attached to this, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there is still a ton of manga that I have that I want to read because I used to be big on manga. If I did go out when I was a kid, I didn't go out much. I had a sleepover one time as a teenager, and the only place I'd go, I was in my room all the time drawing. The only place I'd go with my little sister is the library, and it was great for me and my little sister to go there back then because it was a great getaway for us, and it was really fun and it was harmless. We'd go and get some CDs and movies, and I'd get manga, and we'd play on the computer, be silly, and play games and stuff like that. It was fun. But I used to go to the library and get manga and read manga in the school library as well. Yeah, one sleepover. One sleepover. And I was an honest kid. Like, I've always been upfront about stuff. I came home because I did something as, I think I was 15 or 16. It's something people do all the time, by the way. My first time trying. And I came home crying to my mom. I was like, Mom, I did this. I did it. I did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And, she was laughing at me. She's like, really? Surprisingly, like, she she was more so amused by it. Luckily, there was really no punishment besides that I couldn't go over there anymore because she offered me that there. So I told my mom that because honestly, like, I am the type of person that can't hold stuff in. I know a lot of people that would rather ignore things and pretend they don't happen, but I am the type of person that's always said something about things, even if I've participated or I've done it. So, yeah, I was. I'm not going to say anything else about her, but that was the only time she didn't get mad at me and punish me. The only thing she did was not allow me to go over there anymore and hang out with her. I think I missed some stuff. My bad, guys. But yeah, it it was fun going to the library and checking out manga. Thank you. I mostly read manga as a kid. Another great one that I really grew up liking a whole lot when I was a teenager is Meizan Ukoku. Aside from Ranma, same creator, I loved that one too. Yeah, mostly. I do draw a lot. Here lately I've not been. It's been, yeah, it's been. But I've not been drawing too much lately. But I usually do draw a whole ton. A whole ton. Actually, I'm going to. Some people in my life the other day was like, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember. But they were like, wait, did you just put your colored pencils in a blender? No, I did not do that. No, thank you. I did not do that. I did not. I'm not gonna hurt my colored pencils like that. I love colored pencils a ton. Yes, they thought it was sounded like a blender if I put it in a blender. No, it is a sharpener, guys. Just for those of you who are here, I don't remember who asked. There was a couple people that asked, did you just put your colored pencils in a blender? No, I didn't. No. Now, I would tell you if I did. I would tell you. But I didn't. It's this thing. It's very loud. But it's my favorite thing that my husband got me for Christmas. The best. He knows. He knew. He just knew. I didn't even have to say anything. He just knew. He went over to my desk and he's like looking at everything. This guy, man. There's no reason for him to be that darn adorable. No reason. But he went over to my desk and he was observing things and looking at stuff. It was just the best. I love that pencil sharpener a lot. And he got me colored pencils because he knows that I love colored pencils. You like pens? What kind of pens do you like? Alright, time to get water. Okay. I'm good. I think. This is just a random character. No one in particular, just a random character. I have kind of a... My brain is having a hard time. Kind of... Because when I do digital art for so long, I have to go back to... Because I love doing both. So I end up going back to traditional art, and then I get like a block. Not necessarily art block, but just like... My brain has a hard time adjusting. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Baby dinosaur. What if they made a baby dinosaur version? How would that, or a baby fox version? Because how do foxes even, you guys know the fox song, right? It sounds like a mew. Sounds like a cat, not a fox. Wait, how do foxes sound? Hey Toga, what is happening? Happy Friday. Friday. It is Friday. That means everyone has to eat fries. Everyone watching the live get fries. Or potato chips. I mean, that works too. You have to eat fries. What does the fox say? Friday. Ding, 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 ding. Are you talking about the frog song? What does the meow say? Kitty, kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Yeah, crazy frog. Frog, that guy. That frog guy. The one that can walk and move around and drive contraptions. Yeah, that guy. That guy there. I guess for this, because my style, some of my style has like what do you call it? I draw heart noses for some of my style. And I was talking about that on my post the other day that I made about like what's an art rule you don't follow. Mine is also, I agree, where not everything has to be perfectly anatomically correct, especially if it's a certain style that you use. Especially if it's a style you don't use. I have to sneeze, I think. So just, if I do, disregard that. Disregard. Now you got the fox song. It's stuck in my head. Thank you. What have you done to the frog? Which frog? Why is the frog screaming? Oh, I got guinea pig. Got a guinea pig. Do you want to hear what he has to say about me? Yeah, yeah. What's his name? What'd you name your guinea pig? Hello, vintage Cosmo. Speaking of Dandy's World, any Dandy's World fans in here? Raise his hand. I love Dandy's World. I love Yata and I love Bassie. Bassie and Yata are my absolute favorite. They both fit me like the parts of me. Yata is really just she of course loves sweets and she's usually very upbeat and bubbly. Yes, Bassie. You still remember me? I think I do. I remember the profile picture. Hey, I miss you. Kemi, I'm thinking about taking part in writing contest. Yes, do it. Toga, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. How many people like fries? Thank you, Cat. You're scared? Why are you scared? Ayada and Bassie are from Dandy's World. A game. One of the only games that I really love so much on Roblox. Color. These are Hyphrony colored pencils. Can I teach color theory? No. No, not really. What does the fox say? Meow 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 meow. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting the song in my head. I really appreciate that. Oh, nuts. Come on now. Oh, you'll get Bassy, trust. And you'll get Squirm pretty easily. He's just a little more difficult to get than Bazzy. Oopsies, I forgot to do the hair. Whoops. Oh. No. Okay. I mean, I guess that's okay. I subscribed. Thanks, Vintage Cosmo. Thanks. No, it's not an OC in particular. I don't know if the story's good enough. That would be my first ever writing contest where I'll let people read it for. Hey, listen. Life's too short. This is all we have right now. All right, go for it. Go for it. You can do this. You just gotta do it. I understand what you mean, though. You can do it, Toga. You can do it. I've got faith in you. No. No more of that. Okay? No more of those memes up in here. Don't do that. I only have 75 Iker because I don't play Danny's World that much. I only have Poppy. I need Poppy Research Trust. I do. Every time I see Poppy in a run in our group, I'm just like, I need Poppy Research Trust. Trust. I do. Okay? I'm gonna go get her, and then I aggro her, and everyone's like, oh, come on now. Go get your Poppy Research. I did. I need more now. I've seen her a billion times, but I need her research. Trust. I need her research. Trust. Trust in me. Poppy Trust. No, it's not an OC that I know of. It's just a random character. I honestly have been drawing a lot of my OCs lately, so have a good day. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day too. And I hope everyone that you say have a nice day to also has a nice day as well. And the people that they say have a nice day too also has a nice day too. I also got everything in Danny's World. Yes. The only things I don't have all of is the stickers. I just looked at your channel. Good. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Is that your profile picture? And did you draw that? If so, that is so cute. Thanks. I mean, guess it's worth a try. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do it. Do it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Please. Please. Do it. Yes, I hope everyone has a nice day too. Me too. No. 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 I need to drink my water, but I'm not right now. If I don't, I will have a cow towards myself, and I will throw myself to them chickens out there. If if we get our taxes back soon, we probably get to do vacation. Yay. That makes me happy. It's been years. It's been years. It is. That is a very, very cute OC. Very, very cute. I like her. You don't have any trinkets? What? Well, you will be able to get them soon. And I bet your favorite will be the Vmote. Everyone loves Vmote so much, including me. I love Vmote. It's a must-have. I don't think I have the patience for Hissy Fit, though. The milestone. I don't think I can do it. I just don't. I can't play as Shrimpo. The reason why I love Yada so much is because she's straight with it. And she just gets it done. It happens. It just happens. She gets it done. And I love that. She's fast. She's a fast extractor. Her stamina does suck, but that can be managed. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day as well, and you take care and have a wonderful weekend. You pair every trinket with Vmote. I'll do it, but I won't do it alone. I'll ask some friends to help me. Yes, absolutely. That is a very good idea. Nova, the most important thing is to be able to see the world. Yes, yes, agreed. Agreed. And it's important to, when you're doing something that you love to do that's not harmful, to be around people that are honestly not going to try to hold you back from that. That's so helpful. That are going to be happy for you if you go a different direction in that same interest that you have. And they'll still be there no matter if you elevate yourself or you fall down. They'll still be there. And you don't find that very often. You don't find that very often. You're studying? Hello, Linda. Hello, Sasha. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are able to get fries today, because it is Friday. Gotta have our fries. If we get our taxes before probably sometime this spring, or before the summer rather, we get to go on vacation. And I'm so excited. Our family hasn't done a vacation since, I don't remember. I think 5 years. You're fine. It's also PI day. What is PI day? I'll be right back to be productive. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that a ton. Anyone getting fries today? Because it's Friday. I forgot to tell my husband to get fries today. I forgot to tell him to get fries today. Darn it, I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. Get fries. My husband loves hamburgers. He's a hamburger guy. My son also loves hamburgers. My son, he'll even eat the pickles from it, I think. If I remember correctly, he does eat the pickles off of it. It's been a while since we had burgers, because I'm not actually a burger fan. But yeah, he also loves burgers, just like my husband. No problem. I hope you have a great day, and I wish you a ton of luck. Please keep doing what you love, and go after what you love. You've got this, Toga. We all believe in you over here. You have a ton of people that do believe in you over here. I'm sure your friends do as well. You have got this. A burger, a booger. Yeah, it's funny to do that, isn't it? Is it? Oh, whoops. Whoops. How long have I been live? Ooh, I've almost been live an hour. How? It doesn't feel like an hour. It feels like I just started. My husband told me to rest today. But I honestly have dishes that are piled up beyond my comfort. So I don't want them to build up even more. I don't have a dishwasher either, so I had to do them by hand. Okay, no problem. No, you didn't join late at all. You are good. You are good. I honestly don't know what I'm drawing here, just something random. Just something random. You made a strawberry yogurt sandwich? That kind of sounds good. Probably gonna color her hair blue since it's outlined blue. Thanks. Thanks. Thank ya, thank ya. Thanks. Yeah, I get that a lot. I hear a lot of people like say, "Can I eat your art?" I wonder where that originated from. That actually seemed to have started either in 2024 or 2025 last year. That's when I started seeing it. And I always wondered, like, what's that? Why do people want to eat art? What does that mean? Why do people want to eat art? It's something new that I've just noticed over the years that people have talked about. 10 out of 10 recommended. That a delicious meal. It's PI day. What's PI day? Did I miss something, guys? It is. Wait. It's Fries Day and PI Day. What is PI Day? Does anyone know? What is that PI Day? I want to know. I am confused. I'm confused to did. It's PI Day? It's PI Day. Guys, what's PI Day? What is it? Going to eat. What does it mean when people want to eat your art? And why do people use that term? I see it. A lot of people talk about it in like comment sections and stuff, and I'm like, why? Why would you eat art? Paper is Paper's good, but it's not after a while. It's okay, it's great sometimes, but not always. We don't want to always eat paper. It means it's a good piece of art, so it's a compliment. Oh, 3.14 PI day. What's that mean? It just looks yummy and good. Aw, okay. Okay. I gotcha. I've seen it said a lot, and it's something that I have a hard time grasping. I think because it's a new term that's... Sorry, I wonder where it came from. I wonder what made people use it, and who was the first one to say that. I wonder. Where is a blue that I can use? The reason why I'm using the oil-based colored pencils is because the tip of it stays sharper for longer, and the what's that called? The wax colored pencils they won't stay like that for a long time. That's not even, but that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. I'll use black outlines. You do? You like black outlines? Do you like the boldness of it? And what kind of do you do ink pen? Maths 3.145 pi, 100 digits of pi. It looks yummy. This black outlines. It's pronounced pi. Oh. Oh. Guys, I'm not a math person. I'm not a math person. I'm not a math person. I wish I was, honestly. My entire family, none of us are math people. All four of us, none of us are math people. It always impresses me that people are so excellent in math. And I'm like, please teach me. Teach me your ways. Please. I need your help. Please. Please, I'm desperate here. Search it up, yeah. And you put like the peace sign on. What's that mean? Why? Why sad face and peace sign? What's that mean? It reminds me of peace out, sucker. Like, look it up. I'm leaving. Bye. What the heck? I don't know what that means, and I'm so confused. He's subbing to you. How do you answer this? 10 plus 9. It's 1100. That's what it is. No, I'm joking. 90. No, wait, hold up. 19? I thought it was multiplication. Guys, don't do this to me. Don't do this. No. No algebra, or whatever that is. No. I'm actually not book smart, and I'm not street smart either. None of those. I'm a different kind of smart. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's called expanding brackets. Perry got it right. Me subbing. Actually, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I thought the emoji you put up, the peace symbol, the 2 fingers peace. I thought that meant you were leaving. I thought you were like, all right, this is what it means. Peace out. Or look it up. Peace out. I not know. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you. I was about to call you Pearly. This is a metallic color pencil, by the way. Hey, let's make that metallic. How about that? How about this go metallic like this? What's my favorite subject? My favorite subject was definitely not gym. PE. Probably art. Guys, I didn't go to school until I was 11 in 4th grade, so I didn't get to learn a lot. That's a long story that I won't go into. A long story. But yeah, I missed out on a lot in school, sadly. Thanks. Thanks. Lunch. Lunch is your favorite subject? Yeah. That does sound like the best subject ever in the whole entire world. I said my favorite subject was art. It was art. Has anyone ever called their teacher mom? Mom. I did. I made a whoopsie in 4th grade when I was, honestly, that's my first time going to school. So I called my teacher mom. And I was such a, like, for me, honestly, like, though I was a quiet kid, what little I could say, I said it. So when I walked into 4th grade, my first day, kids laughed at me because I was like, she's like, what school did you go to before? The teacher. And I was like, I've never been to school before. And everyone laughed. And I'm like, wait, why is that so funny? What's so funny about that? I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. Like, why is that so funny? I didn't know why they were thinking that's funny. So, yeah, I remember that. I just out and said it without thinking. I didn't think that that would be something that's a big deal to people. So I was just out with it. I've always been that way. I think that's a really, now that I've done some healing and I've went through the grieving process so far, like now grief has kind of hit me, but I think grief is actually healing me. I think grief is a great thing for me. And I've opened my eyes to a lot of crap, but honestly, like I think that was a great trait about me and it still is. A really great trait, standing up for what's right even if it's wrong to other people, even if it's ignored or enabled by other people. I really like that. I regret not doing it sooner though, and I regret thinking that it's a problem. I chew straws to release stress. Hey, chewing stuff is actually really helpful for stress as long as you're safe with it. I think that's great. Choose a subject for me to ask something. Science, math. Choose a subject for me to ask you something. Science, math, SP, or computer, math. Hi. Hello, Rochi. Welcome to the stream. Do you have any experience of any love? What's that mean? Are you talking about, like, I have a family, like a husband and kids. What I really love about my husband is he's very much like me as a way, like we're very much kid like. Yes, we have responsibilities, adult responsibilities, but it's just we're very, very kid like, and it's just, and he also like is upfront about stuff too, and I really like that about him a lot. And it's just nice to be able to see that as a strength and not a weakness or something to be an issue. Of course, there's a way to approach things, and there are certain people you cannot continuously talk to. Until you're blue in the face and until you have no more energy. You can't make people understand that don't have the capacity to do so. Thanks, Rochi. I appreciate that. Oh, Crush, my husband. Oh, oops! I was about to use this glitter metallic thingy here. Actually, I've drawn my husband as a persona, and he's so cute. He looks exactly how he looks. My husband still looks the same as when I met him, except sometimes he grows his hair out longer, and he has like a lot of facial hair. So he still looks exactly the same, and I'm so happy the way I drew him. And I take forever because I want to draw him in the way that it just does him justice. And he's just, every time I'm going through my sketchbook, I see him, and I'm just like, like, I don't know, man. Don't pay attention. That's pretty. Thank you. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. No. I don't like math. Now, I feel like if I had interest in it, I would do well and excel in it. No. I'm good all the way over here. I'm good. I am good. I'm good with not really being proficient in math, and I'm really good with not caring about it too much. I mean, I can add, of course, and stuff like that. You know, the basics that are actually needed. We don't need all these math classes. We need to be taught life skills, how to manage stress, we need to be taught how to manage ourselves and manage, like, life. We need to be taught how to do basic things we weren't taught as children. You know, we need that. We don't need all these math classes. We don't need all that. No. Hi, Eva. I think I'm saying that right. Today I'm so angry and sad because my classmates have been treating me badly, even though I'm kind of them, but it just makes me mad. They don't see me at all. They always question and judge. Yeah, I don't want to do math questions. And actually, I've not seen any from you. I haven't seen any math questions from you, Wonder. Coffee, beauty, it's okay, people are just like that. Yeah. How to hunt or destroy the authority. Basic skills. Yeah. Honestly, people... You can't make people like you. I know that sucks. I know that sucks to hear. I understand that. As much as you might want to. The right people will get to know you. They'll get to understand you. They'll get to understand what makes you the happiest, and they'll be there when you have good and bad times, not just one or the other. So it's hard to find, but you will find that. You just can't search for people and try to explain who you are to people that already made up their mind about you. You can't do that. That's not... People are biased. People will see people to project on because, honestly, certain people, probably you as well, are safe. Now, the people who do true harm on this planet are more enabled, they're more romanticized, they're more let off with a warning. They have so many more supporters. They have all these people that just say they would never do that. But the people who truly have a kind heart are going to get projected onto, because people... How do I word this? I'm having a hard time wording it. Because obviously people can't go up to someone who is actually truly harmful and sit there and ish talk them. They can't do that. People don't do that. You don't see a lot of people that go up to the school bully and go up and ish talk them. There's rarely someone that will stand up to them. And that one person is always like villainized and is always getting in trouble with the teachers because they stand up for themselves. And the bully, people are afraid of that person. They're not going to talk ish about them. So yeah, it's ironic. It's crazy. But there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't let them train you to believe that. You do? You have a crush? How do I draw hands? It's you gotta, when you attach it to your arm here, you draw like a box. The box. And the box is wider up here. But it's like a box. You see that? It's a box. And just depending on how you want the box, some people have big hands, some have small. And then you just draw. I don't know. I'm not good at explaining. I'm not. How do you explain for like an hour? How do you explain for an hour? Does anyone know? What do you explain for an hour? Sadly, though, it's best for you to love yourself first. It's lonely. It feels that way, but it's really not. You gotta love yourself first. And the right people will see that and appreciate that. Because those people love themselves. You can't explain who you are and explain your reasoning to people and talk to them and try to explain this and that until you just lose everything. Until you snap. Because some people eventually, when they explain so much and people are just committed to misunderstanding them, eventually people start to snap. And it's not a fun place to be. It's not a fun place to be. I smell. Thank you so much. I. Hi, Rainy. You had your exam today? How did it go? But I don't know what that means. Someone said, how do you explain for like an hour? And I smell. And I'm something else, and I didn't see that. I didn't see nothing. I don't know what I missed. You love science? That is awesome. I'm so happy that you love it. I am so happy. I bet you did fantastic. I bet you did. There's a lot of new faces here today. If you guys are new, I am a chemi, and I do digital art and traditional art, mostly traditional art, but I love to do digital art, and I draw OCs, and my style is like a shoujo type style, more so around the 2005s to 2010s era. So yeah. Wonder I ask not to spam because that can get you locked out. And I see your message now. I will not be drawing after this. I will be getting off soon. Probably after I finish this complete thing. I'm not gonna color it, but when I finish outlining it. Oh, no problem. I just wanted to let you know because sometimes it will lock you out. And I do have moderators in here, so whenever we see like bots in here or anyone that's saying the same comment over and over again, it can get really, really frustrating in the comments. So I appreciate your understanding. No problem. No problem. Thank you for recognizing that and understanding. I appreciate that. Yes, no problem, Toga. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm glad they're helping you. I'm glad they're there for you. That makes me super happy. And I wish you so much luck. You've got this. Seriously. You've got this. Hold on, what did I miss? For some reason, it's glitching for me. What do you mean? Yes, I do remember you. I hope I don't snap because I partially believe they're projecting their insecurities. Yeah, people do that, sadly. And then when you come to talk, what's crazy, what I've noticed about people like that, is when you come to talk to them and say, hey, like, why did you say that? That was upsetting. You said this. I witnessed you saying it. And I want to know why. Like, what was your reasoning? Why would you do that? Or that was upsetting. They're like, well, I'm already going through so much. You're doing this. You're fighting. You're causing problems. See, here you go with this and that. Like, they do that because they know what they're doing. By the way, if someone says those kinds of things, they instantly get mad at you and say, well, you're projecting onto me. Well, dude, if I'm calling you out and if I'm coming to you first, I'm talking first, I'm coming to you first. It's not your turn to sit there and flip the script and say, well, I'm going through this. I came to you for a reason. So, therefore, what I'm trying to say is if you go to people and they do that, they have a tendency to do that, they don't take accountability, they refuse, they avoid it, they deny, they gaslight, they deflect, whatever. Do not go to them anymore. I'm telling you, I tell people this all the time. Do not go to them. Do not tell them how you feel. They don't care. They know what they're doing. They don't care. Just, they're going to do what they do. That's how people are. That is how people are. It sucks, but you can't do anything about it. Toga's your favorite character? Do I like Image Shade? No. I do like some of the characters, but I'm not really into watching it. I love shoujo anime. I love shoujo anime. So, so much. You like Todoroki? He's one of the best ones for me too. I have drawings of him. Oh, that's okay. If you want, you can just listen, eat, get some food, get some water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Get some fries, okay? Y'all get some fries. But yeah, I I do like Todoroki. He's cool. I like his design. He's funny too. I have drawings of him somewhere in my sketchbooks. I started TikTok, guys. I used to be on TikTok, and I started doing fan art only, and then I started drawing my OCs. Prisma. Oh, you mean Prismacolors? Yeah, I love Prismacolors. These are actually Hyphrony. These right here, though, are Prismacolors. But these are Hyphrony. The reason why I'm using Hyphrony is because their point stays longer. Their tip stays sharper for longer. So I'm outlining it with oil-based colored pencils first. And then I'll probably do Prismacolors for the vibrancy. I swear I'm gonna have so much fun when I start editing Dandy's World content with the sound effects that I have on my CapCut account. I'm gonna be so much fun because it is just so, it's funny. Okay, it's just funny. Yes, I do like Todoroki. My family usually gets takeout Friday, so I might get fries. Yes! Yes, fries. Are you nearly done? No. I'm actually not going to finish. I'm not going to color in the thing right now. But I'm just outlining it. My favorite pencils are Hypherny. Yes, I do play Dandy's World. But got auto-corrected to beautiful. I had autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect is... You're a big back. Yeah, I'm a big back too. But yeah, I do absolutely love these pencils so much. These are my favorite of all. I don't have to sharpen these as often as I do Prismacolors. So that's nice. It is so nice. Fatty's so nice. I love doing hair. I love to color and draw hair. And I love using colored pencils. It's my absolute favorite. Colored pencils are the bomb. They're the bomb. Hat. Yeah, it won't do that though. Can I show my pencil? Are you talking about this? This one's royal blue and it's Hypherny. Doesn't say Hypherny on it, but it is Hypherny. Now these are Prismacolors. And they have to be sharpened very often because they are waxed based. But they're so vibrant. So vibrant. What I love about oil-based colored pencils is you can layer them a lot more and you can outline your stuff with them too. And you get like, you get to layer quite often more so than you do Prismacolors, because Prismacolors, if you layer too much, it can get too blotchy and stuff. You did? You sent a few stickers? Like you made them? I would never guess you love doing hair. Yes. What did you think that I love drawing the most? Primary 5, I had electric sharpener. It was so loud. It was loud, like louder than mine. Girls arguing with her autocorrect. I wonder if it's not all of the girls. I'm not okay. I meant only one person. Yeah. The girls, like, not necessarily the girls, but like that girl is, basically. That's what she's trying to say. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Use plural, that's why I said, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense, Ronnie. It does. I see what you're saying. But what she meant, like the girl is, I think that's what you meant, right? Obviously, I love it here. It's beautiful. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Okay. I missed that completely. Where am I? Okay, this I have to separate that so I know that it's part of a curl so it doesn't get lost. Because I don't want to color the same thing. I don't want to color in the wrong thing, okay? Please. Please don't. If I go live, I will be live Monday. I probably won't be live very much longer, but I wish you guys luck. I'm so happy that you have them to help you. And you guys take care. Have a great weekend. And have fun. Enjoy yourself. I'm so excited for you. And I'm so happy you're going to do it. I am so happy you're going to do it. Bye, guys. And came about, I just don't care about my grammar, Loki. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm the same way. Sometimes I'm the same way. I used to care. Back when I was in survival mode. That's a long story, by the way. But now I just don't care very much because no one's going to be mad at me. And if they are, well, they're on the internet. I can just ignore them. So I'm good. I'm not going to be punished over some comma not being there or called a name for a comma not being there. Like, no. I'm not going to do all that. Forget it. Forget it. I don't have to do all that. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Still here, by the way. Yeah. But pray you first, okay? Good night. Are you going to go to sleep? Is it late for you, Wonder? Is it late? It is morning time for me. It is morning time and we got more wind. I was scared the other day because our wind was so strong over here. And it was knocking on our house. I'm home alone. I am in the shower. Why is it? And by the way, does anyone ever experience this where they're in the shower and they hear a bunch of noises? It feels like somebody is in the house. You hear walk, 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 and then you're just like, wait, nobody's in my house. I don't think nobody's in my house. And I'm just like, maybe my husband's home. But if my husband was home early, he would come in the bathroom and say, hey, I'm home. Today I just was not busy, so I came home early. You know, he would have said that. Whatever. He would have said that. But that it's just, it doesn't happen that way. And it's creepy. I get scared. Yeah, you guys have that too? Hey, Mila. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Good night, Rainy. I hope you have a great night and get some rest and drink some water, please. And have some fries. Girly Pup, I think your house is haunted. Is there anything specific that inspired your art style? I love old school manga. Well, not really old school, but like 2005 to 10, around that era, in those years, maybe 2011. You know, those types of manga I really enjoy. Those are ones that I'm inspired by. Someone actually mentioned Kitchen Princess earlier, and they're not here in the live right now. But it's funny. I wonder if they noticed that my style is inspired by that. Because I love Kitchen Princess so much. I also am inspired by Ao Haru Ride. That is a great anime. I love it. I've not read the manga very much, but I want to. But I love that. I'm inspired by that one as well. You're welcome, Rainy. I draw hairs, or you draw hairs. Thank you, Mila. Thank you. I love drawing hair. Now that's something I can sit down and focus on. I love hair. I love hair. And you'll see, like, in some of the manga that I read, like, it's very, my hair, the way I draw is very detailed and just inspired by that. Though, I'm not gonna lie, I love the way old school manga, like the 80s and 90s style of hair is drawn as well so much. I do. Like, I will never be able to stay away from just being compelled to that. Like Ranma 1/2, the way they draw their characters is just so chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I love Ranma. It's one of my not new Ranma, by the way, not new Ranma. Now I will say an anime that they remade that is better than the original, and you don't hear me say this often, is the Fruits Basket. They went into depth with the characters. They gave them a huge storyline, and Toru and Kyo are together. Like, I always wanted them together. They're so perfect for each other. I love Toru. She is just the best. I love her so much. I love her character. I love her. She's like one of my, and a lot of people don't like her. But I love her, Toru. I love her so much. I love, 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 love her. She is the best. What time is it in my country? It is 9:38 a.m. Mixie, it has been forever. Hello, what is happening? It has been decades, it feels like. I've not seen you in forever. What's been going on? Good night, guys. Good night. And sleep well, sleep tight, and drink some water. And go potty, too, when you need to go potty. Reminder, just go to the bathroom, please. Everyone just go. Don't ever hold it, please. It's 3 p.m.? Oh my goodness. So are you Mixie, or not Mixie, but Mila? I mixed you both up because it's Mila and Mixie. Okay? I've been busy with school. You have. How's school been going? Got any fun things that's been going on? But are you, Mila, are you Indonesia, or are you, because I have a lot of people on my lives that are from Indonesia. There's some that are Australian and some from England. My friend Nuggy, who's in our Discord, the gaming Discord for Dandy's World specifically, she is from England. So it is probably actually that time for her as well. That's why I wonder if it's England or Germany. Yes, okay. So yeah, you're in that area. That does make sense. That does make sense. The time zone definitely makes sense. Germany. I wonder like what's the best food, the most popular food in Germany right now, Mila? It's impressive to me that you guys can speak English. And I know a lot of countries do teach English, and it makes me so, it feels like an injustice to me. Like I have a strong sense of justice. That's a trait about me that I really find really compelling and important to me. But that, I don't think it's fair that us Americans, it's not mandatory to speak, to learn different languages. I think instead of all these math classes, we need to learn that as well. We need to learn different languages. Now, that's an option in high school. Language classes are an option, but I just feel like they need to be mandatory, honestly. It eats my art. I hear that so much. Guys, do you guys like paper? I actually used to eat paper when I was a kid, no joke. Seriously. Dipped it in Kool-Aid, and there we go. And Kool-Aid's like a juice, kind of. It's like a mix, a juice mix, like a powder mix for like, you put it in water and you put sugar in it, and there you go. I'm from Scotland. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking awesome. I have a long, like, span of family, like, from back then. Not my immediate family or my extended family, but people, like, from way back then, like 1800s, and even, like, the early 1900s. I'm from the late 1900s, but yeah, though they were from Scotland. A lot of my people come from Scotland, and some of them come from Scotland, England, and as well as Canada. A lot of my people come from them, and my extended family now, There's some that's still alive. I guess you'd call her my great aunt. She's Canadian. And she is from she's my grandfather's sister. She's Canadian. I think his half sister, probably. So she'd be my half great aunt, I guess. I don't know how that works. I'll show you guys more of my OCs and a Speedy. I have a Speedy guy that I'm going to start drawing the second I eat. Yes, I'm excited. Nova, you should definitely post it. I would love to see. I used to eat paper in grade 1. Yes. Mixie? Hey. Hey, Mixie, where are you from? I'm from the north, though. I'm from the north. I live down south now in the States. So I actually do like the South a lot more. It's just more peaceful here. But I'm from a northern state, and we use a lot of more different words than what people here say. So I started catching myself saying y'all because people here, and my husband says y'all. I remember my kids, when they first started school, they'd start saying more, like they say five and nine. And my husband's like, why do they sound southern all of a sudden? How do you say, I started asking him, how do you say this? He'd say five, nine, and he says all. Those are some kind of words because he's from Tennessee, which he's from the city of Tennessee, so he's more city-like. But he couldn't understand because he just, and plus my children's, their students, their classmates, their teachers are more southern, so they speak like in a southern accent. Can I eat your art, please? Pretzel and spatzel? Spatzel? I don't know how to say it in English, but it's Maurice in German. I ate paper when I was a kid. It's not pleasant. It'll teach us how to draw your art. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sis, is it fine if you don't like someone? Yeah, you don't necessarily have to hate them, though. You can... It's definitely valid if you don't like someone that's behaviors is not healthy, that are harmful. If someone has habits and behavior that they refuse to really look at and try to do better, and they refuse to believe that they contribute to harm, then it's 100% valid. But now, if you just don't know why, it's important to understand what's going on within you that's causing that feeling. It's important. I still eat paper. I'm from the Philippines. You are. Oh, by the way, what language do you guys speak? Or do you guys speak English primarily? Anyone want some? Have y'all ever seen those Pika and chewing videos before? I don't know. Can you draw realism? I eat modeling clay. Can I say some German words and you guess what it means? Yes, Mila, say it. You can draw realism? Dude. I absolutely, I love that. I love that. I have drawn realism. I can if I want to, but I don't want to. I have a semi-realism drawing of Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. Norman Reedus. If you guys know, you know. I don't know why, but I don't like one. Why? Listen, okay? There's always, if you don't know why, you gotta try to figure that out. It's important not to take it out on them. You gotta take a step back if you don't know why, and try to see what about that person annoys you or upsets you. And if it's not directly harmful to you, I think even if it isn't directly harmful to you, it's important that, honestly, we don't have to be around everyone. We don't have to befriend everyone. We don't have to spend our time with everyone. It's okay. It's totally valid. 100% valid if you just don't don't connect well with that person, you just don't want to talk to them. It's 100% okay. You absolutely have every reason not to. Essen? Essen? Listen? I don't know. I speak Italian. You speak Italian. English, Arabic only. Oh my gosh. Guys, I want to learn. Please help me. Shengming like 5 times and it takes me 5 hours. 5 hours? That is actually pretty quick. If you're doing realism, that just feels really fast. That feels really like speedy quick. I wish like I could definitely like not take so long on realism. I'm not really good at Tagalog. I'm still learning, but currently in the Philippines they speak Tagalog, and there's other language in the Philippines that's called Bisaya. So you speak primarily English, you do. So, Ronnie, you say you're introvert, right? I hear that word a lot, and it's so important that you understand what that means. Because you said that because you're an introvert and you like to know everything, and she likes to know everything. Well, the thing is, if she's asking questions, I don't mind. I don't mind that. But if she's asking you questions and you don't want to answer them, it's okay to say, "Hey, I'm not comfortable answering that. I'm good." Or you don't have to say anything to her, or anyone for that matter. Sorry. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to respond to anyone. Definitely not obligated. That's why I told her, and it's very important for you to be clear about what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Because a lot of these buzzwords and therapy words get thrown around on social media a lot. But what I'm going to tell you, without using any labels or any of these buzzwords, is that it is okay for you to not respond or say anything to her. You don't have to. Okay? Because I understand some things can get invasive, some things can get too hectic, and it probably overwhelms you from what it seems. So, it's definitely okay for you not to respond or say anything. That's okay. And it's totally valid not to connect with anyone, as long as you're not disrespectful to her and you don't say things that are hurtful to her. It's very important. You don't have to talk to her. You speak Hindi and English. That's so cool. I want to learn these languages, guys. Yes, English. More influence from other people in my life. A few people I like. Family, a few people like you. Because I drew when I was 5. Yes. So you have a lot of experience, don't you? Yes, English. SM means food. I'm going to tell you some means mushroom. Hairy? Hair? Hairy means blue. Means hair. Blume means flower. Kolber means body. Klamoden means clothes. Schmetzerling means butterfly. Okay, bye, Rennie. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining the live. Take care of yourself. I have not made clay art. My daughter has before, but I have not. But I bet it's very fun. I bet it's fun. I bet it is fun. You speak Spanish? That is awesome. I love to hear that people speak different languages. How do you all say hello to your, like, casually? Not professionally, but casually. How do you guys say hello in your language? I want to know. I want to know. I actually mentioned you in my recent video I posted. I might post the art I made of your Persona 6. You made my Persona for me? You drew my persona, dude. I want to see. My mentions, for some reason, they don't work until later on. For example, let's say you mentioned me in a drawing that you made 2 days ago. And like 7 to 14 business days. That's not even going to show up. Like, I'm just wondering, what is wrong? Anyone having problems with the YouTube app? Anyone? Now, obviously, I can't find my mentions in YouTube Studio, but does anyone have any problems with the app? Because I have some friends here that have been talking about the app. Like, it'll delete people's comments, it'll hide people's comments, and it'll also not let somebody comment on certain videos. Like my best friend, she can't comment on my videos at all. She's not lying to me. I've seen her. She's already showed me she can't. I can't comment on hers either. So, and some other people have said I can't comment on your videos. I can comment on this, but it won't let me comment on your videos. And I'm like, yeah, I can't comment on yours either. What the heck? What is going on? Hello, service. Welcome to the live. You speak English? Hello. Hello. Wait, hold on. Never mind. No one's name is, I feel embarrassed now. No one's name is service here. Is it service? Because you said, I asked, tell me how you say hello, and you said hello or service, not hello service. I thought somebody named service was in line. Just ignore what I just said all the time. I want to make fan art of your OC, but I can't post. Why not? Are like you can't post it all to the community, or like what's going on there? Yeah, yeah. Ignore that. Yeah, but I want to make sure everyone, because the community so far has been great, but I just want to make sure, regardless of what's going on with you, whether you're an introvert or not, it's so important to be respectful of one another. It's okay to not respond to someone if you don't want to. There's no obligation to do so. And it's okay to not really want to be around someone or not want to spend time with them because maybe they're not your type of people. And it's okay to say, hey, I just don't have a reason. I just don't want to hang out. That's okay. Add timing or editing experience. Yes, a little bit, but not terribly. I'm back. Welcome back, Kat. Welcome. I got acrylic markers. I'm so happy, although 2 are missing because my friends from school lost them. Oh my goodness. Hey, hello. Welcome to the live. Thank you. Thank you. This stream, pretty much, I just sketched out a character. I don't know who she is. But I'm going to color her. I'm not going to color her now. But I will. What if I proceeded to color now? I'm not going to color her now. Proceeds to color anyway. But I'm not going to color her now. But I am going to. I just wanted to kind of use the colored pencils to outline it today. Do some outlining with it. And then probably finish it whenever I go back on live again. Kelly, you think that fits for her? She's just a random character. I do have OCs, but this one is not. She's just a random character. I couldn't think of anything else. I was gonna have a character with a ponytail. But I was like, I'm not liking how that's turning out, so let's do this. I drink my water. I keep forgetting about it. I've been here. I did post a little bit a couple years ago. And I posted one time in 2018, but that's it. I repurposed some videos from TikTok on here before. But I started being more consistent probably last year. Last year I was more consistent, and it's been the best decision. I left TikTok. And I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I left TikTok for this app. I really am. It's been the best decision that I've made for myself. It's not always easy. It's not. But it's been a great experience for me, learning and seeing so much more. It's opened my eyes to so much. TikTok, I just couldn't handle TikTok no more. It's just too much just happening. People fighting, hurting each other, saying just anything, and people using therapy buzzwords and using them and weaponizing them against other people, and constant politics. I just couldn't deal with it. So, and then I just didn't feel like I was growing on TikTok, so I just left. And here, Stella or Stacy, that would be really cute too. Her hair reminds me of OCS scrap because I was stressing with the hair I made scrapped because middle of the night. Yeah, I honestly understand that with scrapping OCs. There's some that I just have not drawn ever again. And I was like, I don't know if I want to continue with this one. So I understand how you feel. Okay, thank you for joining and have a wonderful day and take care. It's Friday, by the way, so get some fries, guys. Stella? You think her name should be Stella? But I'm so glad that I left TikTok. I can't. It's just, along with Facebook, TikTok and Facebook just. I just, looking back in retrospect, I'm just like, those apps just don't really show, like, a lot of things you see, and it's not really depicting what's actually going on. It doesn't. Now, at first, when I was on TikTok, because I left Facebook and I went to TikTok, it was very helpful. It taught a lot of people a lot of things that they didn't know and didn't get to learn growing up. Like how to properly do certain things that we didn't know. So that was really helpful. In the beginning, it was like that, but it's just turned to complete and utter garbage. Just everything is garbage and preposterous. Like, I don't align with anything on there no more. It just. No. No. Theo just ended his life. Who's that? I don't think I've heard of that person. Like, now you know. I'm confused, guys. Who's that person? Who's that? I really like this community a whole lot because, yeah, there's still gonna be trolls everywhere you go. People spitting nonsense and people fighting back and forth. That happens anywhere you go. But this app really doesn't have that a lot. Even my husband noticed that. Like, he is only on YouTube as well. And he scrolls through and he doesn't see all that stuff happening. This is funny stuff on his page and things he's actually interested in. No bull crap or any, like, crazy stuff happening. And when I'm scrolling through, I see Dandy's World stuff and I see art. And that is what I wanted. Like, no matter what I did on TikTok, I could not get rid of it. I could press not interested. I can scroll really fast to where it won't show anymore. And even so much as search art in the search engine. What did I get? Still the same stuff. I had to search artists to find their stuff. They weren't showing up on the For You page. And that was really annoying because I'm like, I don't want to subscribe to these people. I don't want to listen to this. This doesn't make sense. And it doesn't describe how I feel anymore. This doesn't feel like it resonates with me anymore. So I want to see art. I want some art on my page. But I couldn't see that no more because they spammed so much with all this stuff, inappropriate things. harmful stuff, people fighting back and forth, people weaponizing therapy words all the time. Because I did have a little bit of mental health stuff on my page, but then it started getting ridiculous. And people trying to fearmonger us with food and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ugh. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm like, who is Theo? Who is that? Pins of my favorite characters and possibly cosplay stuff. That is so cool. I'm excited to see it, Nixie. I don't know if I've seen anything from you in a long time. It's been a long time. I scroll, I see anime art stuff, and I saw talented. Oh, Layla. Don't, please. Please. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Ugh. I'm glad though, like you see anime stuff. You like the edit stuff, like the anime edits. That is so cool that you have like your interest and stuff. When you scroll through, you get your interest and you're like, and the more you scroll through and you like it and stuff like that, it pops up a little more and more each time. And you're just like, I love this. That's the great thing about YouTube, and YouTube's community is chef's kiss. The art community, like, amazing. Everyone in my art community has been so nice to each other. And I only had one interaction today where someone was like, I don't really like that other person. But I want to make sure that no one's being disrespectful to one another, that we're approaching situations in a mature, healthy way. And I explained to them, look, you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to tell them I don't like you or anything. Just don't say anything rude. If they say anything rude to you, I will handle them. But otherwise, I love the community. Everyone in my community, you guys have been so supportive to everyone and so kind. And you don't see that all the time. You don't. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate a lot. You guys have no idea how needed it is for me and other people who have lacked support, understanding, and feeling heard all their lives. And being unable to be free and express themselves. And it just makes me happy that you guys are so accepting of people having different styles and having different characters, making videos of anime characters or their OCs, edits, animations, paper dolls, cutouts, and cosplay, and people using different styles or whatever they do. It's amazing. I appreciate you guys being so kind to everyone and being so supportive of everyone in the community. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. Yeah, I'm confused about Theo. I don't know who that is. Maybe I do, but I just don't remember. Now me and you bumped to each other in each other's lives. You guys are bumping into each other in your lives. Sometimes I get my own stuff and I scroll, start to cry like, oh my god, I'm getting famous. Yes, you're growing really fast, Layla. You literally had, like last month, or maybe like 3 weeks ago, you still had 800, and now you're already at 9. Like, I'm like, dude, you are getting famous. I'm telling you guys, if you guys put yourself out there, and I tell this to people all the time, who are worried they're not going to make it or they're afraid to. I get it. Like, we're all afraid to do something at some point, and it makes us nervous to do it. I did not want to go on TikTok. My husband and my friend were like, you have to do this. I'm telling you right now. And I sat there for months not doing it. I said, okay, fine, whatever. But I didn't do it. And eventually my husband came to me, he said, look at this. And he showed me a video of another artist. And she was drawing and stuff. She was doing anime fan art. And not OCs, but fan art. And she's doing marker coloring. And I'm like, oh my god, this stuff exists? People post. Like, I didn't know there were so many artists. My friend Yolania from school, we actually talked again, and I was telling her about it, like, hey, you should get on YouTube. And she started doing YouTube. And it makes me happy because she's like one of my favorite artists. I never seen anyone outside of me and her that would draw. That's a girl, though. you know? So it just made me really happy. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I should do that. It was nerve wracking. But I'm telling you guys, if you put yourselves out there and do what you love to do as long as it's harmless and it makes people happy, it makes you happy, it brings you joy, do it. Oh, I sound like I was about to cry? Yeah, I mean, I'm good, I guess. But yeah, I get that way sometimes. If I'm a pretty sentimental person, so I'm not actually, I mean, if I do, it happens. But yeah, I'm pretty sentimental. That's all I'll say about that. But it means a lot. It really does. I really love the community. And it's very, honestly, I wish one of my biggest regrets is not getting into YouTube sooner. I could have. I should have. Like, seriously, I don't know why I didn't. I guess I didn't know. And that wasn't my focus back then. I was more survival mode with everything I went through. And I was like that up until like really big until probably last year or the year before. And then like I started here. And ironically, there's no therapy talk, like weaponized used therapy, like words and stuff. I'm in therapy. A lot of stuff I seen on TikTok that they were saying was just ridiculous because I've been in therapy since I was a kid. And the stuff I was seeing, like, what? The stuff I was seeing people use against each other and say and tag each other and then fighting back and forth. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then experiences with me personally. Like, I'm just thinking, this doesn't make sense. I don't want to be part of this. I am out. I'm out of. Yeah. You named yourself when you were 11? Yeah. Valid 100%. I'm changing my name too, to the name that I have. Yes, I am so proud of you, Layla. That is incredible. I am so freaking proud of you. And I am so glad that you love this and that you're continuing to do it for other people as well. And that you know that this makes people happy and you want to continue to put that out there for them to see. That is incredible. Yes, it happens all the time. Like on TikTok, especially. It was horrible. And then Facebook, like I went through a period where I was fighting back and forth with people and trying to get them to understand and hear me. But that doesn't work. People know what they're doing. People are going to continue to do what they're going to do. So, honestly, seeing all those freaking buzzwords that honestly a lot of those people don't know the true meaning of. They don't know the deep meaning of it. The surface level, the symptoms or whatever, but they don't know the deeper meaning to it. And most of them aren't certified. And most of them are just fighting and saying these words out of spite because they don't like someone. And being in that environment and also exhibiting some of those traits myself, where I also had habits of doing that as well when I was younger, I'm just like, this doesn't feel good. And I saw what was going on YouTube, and I'm like, I want to be part of this. I want to be part of this. I like when I scroll through, I'm seeing stuff that actually makes sense with my personality, my interests, my values. And and some of the people on YouTube, if there is any kind of like stuff about therapy or anything like that, these are people that are certified and know what the heck they're talking about. These are people that are careful and their approach is mature and understanding and also makes you question like the world around you, all the things you've been fed your entire life, all the things that have been normalized, all the things that have been enabled, and just people turning a blind eye to, averting their eyes is what I like to say. Yeah, there are some really rude people on YouTube too. It's just not as bad as TikTok. But yeah, these people on the internet, they just they say what they say because they can. They don't have control over their lives. It's very obvious when people say rude things about someone on a whim, typing on a keyboard. They don't have control over their lives. They just don't. And they don't have something that they're doing that's not harmless, that they enjoy. They're not investing their time into something they enjoy that's harmless. Am I finished drawing? I don't know. Probably, yeah. 12. Uh. Yeah, you spelled it right. I don't know. Probably Stella. One of you guys said Stella, and that was a good idea. That's a Pookie. What is a Pookie? I hear people say Pookie all the time, but what's that mean? Yeah, and it's great because these people, like, it's great that these people are doing what they love and bringing them joy, and there's just. And these will be the most kindest people, the sweetest people. And it's always the decent human beings that are not bothering anyone that get the most crap. Like, for example, people that are really horrible people. They have the most supporters. They have the most people that are willing to just say, oh, they didn't mean it. You should just forgive them. They would never do that. I know them. They're sweet. They're kind. And if they are sentenced to prison or jail, they don't get a lot of time. And that's frustrating to see. Like, I love you, Pookie. What does Pookie mean, though? You picked the name Stella? Yes. I love that pet name for people in relationships right now. Just a joke to refer to someone you care about. Oh, so it's like an endearment. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry, I missed that, Layla. Yeah, okay, I understand. So it's used right now, like in today's world, it's used towards someone you care about or someone that you adore, right? Is that meow meow? Are you a girl or a guy? Because if you're a guy, me calling meow meow is a bit awkward. I am a girl. I am female. But you questioning that actually makes sense because on TikTok, my lives, they thought I was a 12-year-old boy. Because my voice honestly used to be a little bit higher. But since then, I've kind of like people people evolve in life, and I guess my voice kind of did, but it's still in a way the same. But I wouldn't be surprised if people think that I'm a boy, a 12-year-old boy, because I guess I actually can hear it. You have the attention span of a burnt chicken wing? What? My name is Akemi. That's the name I'm not changing my name to. I'm not going to disclose my real name. My real name, I have every right to change it. Because yeah. I'm my parent, so I am allowed to change my name. And plus, the name is too common, and it's just. I don't want to talk about that part, but yeah. I'm gonna go live early next week, either Monday or Tuesday. I will probably be able to color this actually, like color it full on. So I'll probably put some hearts in the background since her barrettes are heart shaped. Someone just said I was a girl in chat. Oh, Nova is actually a girl's name. Nova is a girl's name, but also boys use the name too as an expression or a way to describe themselves. Nova as a way to describe themselves, like their personality. But anyway, Toga, I'm glad you guys are done. I'm excited for you. I'm super stoked. I can't wait. And I bet it's awesome. And you guys have fun. You guys enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Eat some good food. Drink some good water. And eat some fries for me, too. Everyone eat fries for me. I never thought you were a boy. I mean, I can go with voices since I did choir and I had. You did choir too? Layla, what part did you play? I was soprano, soprano 1, the high soprano. I was soprano 1. I did choir too, it was fun. But I honestly didn't exist in choir. I had a friend, and that's it. I didn't really exist. I don't know what was up with the music department, but every time someone would come in, they'd cheer and go crazy and get wild. I was that one where when I walked in the room, people didn't do nothing. It was like I was invisible. Now I was quiet and I didn't really say anything. I was terribly, terribly timid. But, and then, even then, like in all the band and choir pictures, the thousands that they have, everyone has so many, each person in the music department, band, choir, orchestra, they have pictures. There's one picture of me in the overnight. That's it. That is it. And it sucks. Because I was pretty much a ghost. But I know I'm pale. I am pale. See, I am pale. So that's probably why, pale as a ghost. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a great day. Can have been called girl. I should expected. Same. You were soprano 1? You were soprano 1? Bye! Bye, Kat. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining the live. Did choir? I don't know what he did, though. So, there was, I don't remember, I think there was like 40 people, 30 to 40 people in the choir. That was nerve-wracking. I admittedly was a sweat hog, so I was this little itty bitty thing, and back in high school I was 5 foot. I'm 5'2" now. I was like 5'1", a little bitty thing. All right, and I sweat. I still sweat easily, and get cold easily, but I sweat so bad back then, bad, like horribly. And being in choir, like it helped me through a lot of hard times. It really did. Actually, my sister was the only one that would come to my practices and my performances whenever she could come to the school. We'd walk together, and she's the only one that did. But like, it was nerve-wracking. It was scary, but it was really, really fun being there. I do choir, and I have choir show on Monday. You do? That is awesome. What part do you play in choir? Do you have like are you soprano, alto? Oh, yeah, I get it. I get that. Understanding. It, motivation to draw isn't always there, so I get it 100%. I think all of us don't have motivation some days. I think everyone does, and it's totally understandable, especially when you've got a lot going on, you're busy, or you're just tired and maybe not getting enough rest. But it's very important you take care of yourself. You deserve that. You don't know. You just kind of like do choir and you sing. I know if you're like in elementary school, you don't necessarily have a part to choir. It's just singing. If that's what if you are in elementary school or grade school, the choir in high school, that was a big deal for me. Like big. That was a huge deal. His hero name is Zero. His main color scheme is silver blue. Ooh, that sounds pretty and really dark blue. He is the speedster of the group and he has a hoverboard and he uses a weapon. He has a hoverboard he uses as a weapon. He mainly attacks with his legs. That is super cool. That is super cool. I bet he is awesome. Nova, I definitely want to see him. I bet he is super cool. The sound of him, his color scheme, everything, his personality just sounds super awesome. I've been live for a while. It's mostly been talking, though. We've been pretty much talking forever. You're talking about Hero OC? Yes, we're talking about Hero OCs. You guys should post, like, your favorite... I have a prompt for you guys. You guys should post your favorite OC. And their superpower, something that makes, like, something about their personality that just really stands out, their interests. You should post your OC. Make sure you're careful, though. One thing I actually said I was going to do is tell you some subtle ways to avoid art theft. Something you want to do is put your name along something in your drawing, inside of the drawing, not outside, like right here. You want to do it inside of the drawing. And if you can do it 2 to 3 times, extra plus, because that makes it harder for people to crop out anything. So make sure you always put your watermark or your signature or just something you use like in your drawings or your edits or your animations, whatever you guys do, something in there and make it small enough to where it's not there. How do you post on the community? If you've been subscribed to me for over 24 hours, you'll go to my name and you'll go to posts, and it should have the community option for you to post. Hello, Faye. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I love your profile picture, by the way. It is so pretty. Also, Layla, your profile picture is pretty awesome. That is sweet. Hey, Camille, what did your parents name you after? You don't have to answer. My mom named me after favorite Japanese assassin movie, which is called Izumi. I was gonna say Kill Bill, but it's not a Japanese. It's not Japanese. It's like they. Yeah, it's not a Japanese movie. You guys probably have. Do you guys know what Kill Bill is? The movie. It's been a long time. You did. Oh my gosh. If you guys are artists and you guys are new, I know there's some people that are new here. I forgot to say early on, but if you guys are artists, comment on one of my posts or one of my videos and I will subscribe to you. You love Kill Bill? Oh my gosh, Layla. Dude. Oh my gosh, I love Uma Thurman so much. If you guys watch Stranger Things, do you know the girl, Rockin' Robin? That is her daughter. That is her daughter and Stephen Hawking, I think, or Stephen Hawking. I forgot. I always forget his last name. But that is their daughter. That's her daughter. School just not first. He's a very cocky individual on account of the fact that he had high expectations from everyone around him. Because his smarts, he also kind of apathetic at first. I gotcha. I bet he's super cool. He did. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. I'm glad you loved it. You're watching Stranger Things? Oh my gosh. How do you like it so far, Mixie? Have you guys also seen Stranger Things as well? I don't watch a lot of actual TV shows or movies. I don't, that's not my thing, and it never has been. But if there's a show or a movie that I do watch, it's always been my favorite, or it's something that's very compelling. For example, Stranger Things, honestly, the ranting and raving about that, like everyone raving about it, honestly deserve it. I do not blame anyone for raving about that show because everyone rightfully had to. Tenya, I wasn't for sure who that was because it's so far away, but I love the background and how it's mixed together. It's just so pretty. It's so awesome and super cool. Not pretty, but just the colors together are pretty and they match. They're great together and it's so cool. He's your favorite character. Who's your other favorite characters of MHA, Layla? I like Todoroki. I actually have some drawings of him that I made. I have also, in one of my sketchbooks, my tone tanned ones. It's a bigger one, and it's the artist touch one, and it has a half face of Todoroki, and then there's Sasuke and another character. I hadn't finished that one though, but I like that one. I did it in marker, I think, and colored pencil. Yeah, my friend made it. She's really sweet. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I actually, if you are here Monday or Tuesday, around the same time, like 2 hours ago for your time, is when I usually go live. So 2 hours prior to this time, for your time, is usually when I go live. You know what, though? Actually, I get more interaction during the daytime. And the reason why that is because a lot of people from outside of the state subscribe to me. A lot of people from across the country, which is great because I get to learn a lot more about people from different parts of the planet and not just, stuff I know about the United States. So, a lot of people, when I go live in the morning time, for a lot of people that are across the planet, just different parts of the world outside of the United States, it's usually the afternoon, like mid afternoon to late night for them. Or the very next day in some cases. Yep. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't know why that was so funny. Sometimes in awkward situations I laugh for no reason or even serious things I'm just like no. Like if my bestie was around or my husband, if when my bestie and my husband are around or if I'm talking to them and there's a serious situation going on, I just can't help but laugh. It's not right. It's horrible, but if they're talking about like for example, yesterday I went to the doctor. I had to go to the doctor and she was talking to me and she's telling me, the results. And she was serious and my husband was he was listening too and I just smiled. I was like, "Okay." And I'm just like, "Okay, thank you." I don't know why that happens. Anyone else like have that? Like Toji from JJK Strong can pick up cars. Oh, is that how strong he is? I'm currently making more lore videos when I can finally write each. Oh, so you don't have all the lore to your characters. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. Mahito. What's your favorite character from JJK? I don't watch JJK. It's not my kind of genre, but I am curious what your guys' favorite characters are. I do know some of the characters, not all of them though. Nanami? Is that the guy with the blonde hair? Nova? The dude with the blonde hair? The statue? They're making a statue? Thank you. Thank you, Lulu. I always laugh during serious situations because it's either a nervous thing or I'm just giggly. So you think it's like nerves? I asked Kento Nanami. That's the blonde-headed guy? Oh, he's so cool. He's cool. I like his design. He's really not like other characters. Honestly, JJK characters aren't really like other characters. And another style. I don't know if I'd watch this anime, but the style that I find really, really neat, that I don't see, that honestly isn't like any other style, is that one show, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. I've never seen a style like that. I don't know what their inspiration is or if they just honestly came up with that, but it's super neat. Good morning, Benny. Welcome to the live. Welcome. I was just outlining this character because I did sketch it, and I've kind of done some more lines on live with others just to kind of show my process a little bit of what I do. I don't completely always show my process, and I'm very careful with that just because of the stuff that I see. And it's unfortunate that it happens. But yeah, Demon Slayer characters are just really neat looking, and it's not a blender, guys, I swear. It's a pencil sharpener. But not JJK, but Demon Slayer characters are pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. Oh, his sister? He has a sister? He has a sister? I'd not know he had a sister. Who is this sister of his? So, is his sister the opposite of him? I do not know JJK, but I'm currently watching Avatar, The Last Airbender. You love Avatar? That's so cool. The last comment you read about Toji described him. Where was the one about Toji? Like Toji from JJK Strong. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Avatar's peak. I never got into Avatar. But I do know how you guys feel about it. I do understand how you feel about it. For some, it's very nostalgic. It's something that you really enjoyed watching growing up. And something that probably just makes you compelled to the characters. The characters, honestly, are very compelling. Now, I haven't watched deeply into it, but I've seen some clips about it. And honestly, clips don't always do justice of certain shows. But the characters, I will say, are very compelling. I think that's why people love Avatar so much, because the characters. The storyline of the characters. Making a statue of him since he brought so much attention to Malaysia. Are you, Layla, are you from Malaysia? I can't remember. You can't watch JJK if you like the characters, because GG, like to be mean. Is that GG or JJ, or Gay? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm obsessed with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why am I not typing what I want to type? Nova, are you good over there? Character development is so good. So you like the storyline of the characters and their development. I think that's also a big thing for most people, and I'm the same way with a lot of things. But the characters that I like are very much similar to me. Do you guys feel that same way about characters, or do you like characters that are opposite of you? The opposite of the back of the map. I'll never forget that clip. If you guys watch Frogany, I forgot how I pronounce his name. If you guys watch him, he's a Dandy's World YouTuber. And he had a video of him being Bassy, and the other ones were Toodles, and the Toodles found a med kit, and and he's trying to tell Bassie where it was, and he was like, it's on the opposite of the back of the map, the opposite of the back of the opposite of the map. And it was very confusing, like, huh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about over there? I not understand what the opposite of the back of the map is. What is the opposite of the back of the map? I think he meant the opposite of where Frogeny was. He's trying to tell Frogeny that that's where the medkit was. The opposite of where he was. So that's why he said the opposite of the back of the map. But it's still funny. It's still freaking funny. It's still funny. It's hilarious. The opposite of the back of the map. Zuko and Uncle Earl. I don't know what that is. Characters that are similar to me, and I did an edit that showed male and female characters that have my personality. You did? I never got to see that. Where is it at? Or could you mention me in it? Hopefully I can find it. I actually am probably gonna find a way to fix my YouTube because it won't let me comment on everyone's videos. And it blows. The opposite of the back of the map. Every time. Without fail. And then he has like that's why he's inspired me to kind of make Danny's World content too. I haven't done it yet, but I should have my group when we play. And when the Twisteds are going crazy and coming after them, like Louie, for example, let's say you're on a machine and you get seen by Louie. He uses the meme sound, "Get over here," and stuff like that. And a sound with little Toodles and all them, like Twisted Toodles and Poppy. He'll use the sound effect, "oh," like that, like "oh," like that. I'm just like, this is funny. I just think it's funny. I find it hilarious, okay? Oh, thank you, Mixie. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sister's the opposite of him. The opposite of the back of the map. She is 10, yes, and 10 years old and trains in different types of martial arts. She's twice as cocky as Zero and way less smart, and she's the one freakishly strong. Finally, I'm able to type what I want to. Yeah, sometimes typing, especially with autocorrect, it just kind of sucks. You like that? You like the character development stuff? The opposite of the back of the map. That's just funny. I definitely want to. With me being so busy at home, I haven't found the time to actually make like Dandy's World content yet, because I do have a gaming channel on top of this. It's called Akemi's Room. But I just haven't made any Dandy's World stuff yet. But I want to. Some of the stuff I have planned is so funny. But guys, I think I'm pretty much done here with this so far. Been a lot of talking, conversation, this stuff. I appreciate it. It's been a ton of fun. And seeing new people and getting to know new people and everyone talking about art, anime, important stuff that most people probably wouldn't want to talk about. I appreciate that, guys, very much. And if you guys are new here, definitely comment on one of my videos or posts, and I will subscribe to you as well if you're an artist. I would absolutely love to have more art moots, as they call it, on my page as well. If you guys have something you want me to see, tag me in it and I'll go check it out. I can't promise it'll be today because of how YouTube is with my mentions. Sometimes it will immediately mention, and sometimes it takes a few days to a week or two. I don't know why it does that, but I need to see what is going on with it. I could try to check my account on a different device. I haven't thought about that till now, but I will try that as well to see if mentions appear there as well. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night. Get some rest. Eat some fries for me since it's Friday. and stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your support towards me and the community as well. I'll see you guys later, and I should be live Monday or Tuesday, and I will probably color this, so I appreciate you guys a ton, and I will be able to see your guys' stuff as well if you post it to the community. And if you guys have any, of course, if you have anything for me to see, let me know, tag me, or do whatever you can to get me to see it. Anything. But I'll see you guys later, and thank you for joining the stream, and have a great evening. Have a great